You want me back up?
Yeah, there we go. All right, Port Allegany coach Justin Bienkowski, a big 57-14 win here in the semifinals over Keystone. You guys go back to the District 9 championship game. What's the mood on your team right now?
I've told these reporters before and anybody else, we just have a bunch of, they work their tails off, so don't take this wrong. We just got a bunch of little kids acting that just go out and have fun like they're playing side yard football. They're super coachable. They responded really well in the first quarter when we weren't bringing our A game on the defensive side of the ball. But let's be honest, I'm glad 31's wearing black and orange.
That first quarter you talked about goes back and forth. Keystone matches you drive for drive, score for score. How big a momentum shift was that fourth down stop early in the second?
Oh, it was huge, and you could see the energy our guys had when we made that stop because, 13, 2, those guys are athletic. Todd Smith does a fantastic job at Keystone, so I told our coaches we need to be on point. We need to get right because he'll expose us if we're not, and they did for a better part of the first half.
You mentioned you like having 31 in black and orange. He goes for 189 yards in the first quarter alone, over 250 for the game. What have you seen from him this season? It makes it seem like he's almost better than he was a year ago.
Him and I have had so many conversations about how to carry himself and how to just be the right man and do the right thing, and he's open to criticism. He's grown and matured from August 5th till November 8th, exponentially on his part. It's absolute credit to him, credit to his teammates for having his back. I told him there's a couple times when we handed the ball to Tristan there that Aiden was that fullback in the eye, and he blocked really well for Tristan. So it's just a matter of our mentality. We talked about stats early on in the year, but Aiden reached his goal and Tristan reached his goal, and that was our line's goal to get those 2K, 1K. But now it's just win, baby. Just win. However we can, as a Steelers fan, I shouldn't say just win, baby. We just want to keep it rolling. So these guys have that mentality. Just at least one more week.
And how much of a bonus is it for you as a coach? You mentioned getting Tristan the ball to have somebody like that when you want to give Aiden a spell, you can hand it off to Kaiser and he's going to give you the same kind of production.
Aiden and Tristan are in that weight room year round, playing multiple sports. They go through the grind together. They get coached together. Everything that we say to the guys isn't always, roses and cherries on top, but these kids handle it. They look you right in the eye. Sometimes we have some conversations, and sometimes we just have to play coach to player, but it just works for us. Super credit to my staff, super credit to the players, just being coachable and representing our football program really well tonight.
You talked about that first quarter defense. In the second quarter, you get the stop on fourth down, and then 3 straight turnovers, a couple of interceptions, and a fumble forced and recovered. What were you able to change up defensively in the second quarter that allowed?
We just talked, and the guys in the first quarter were kind of sitting back on their heels a little bit. They would catch the ball or run the ball. We'd make the tackle. Instead, we just wanted to attack. We wanted to create our turnovers, not just let them fall into our laps. So I thought our guys just kind of woke up a little bit. Everybody knows what our offense can do. As soon as that coin it goes our way for the opening drive, it's good and gives our guys some confidence. But we just got to remember that, we got to still play some defense, and it took us a little while. But credit to kids. Kids are supposed to screw up, and kids are supposed to be told they're wrong, and our kids do that really well, and they come out firing. It's fun, really fun group of kids to be around.
So I heard the guys on the Gator Network talking about Vayu as that X factor for you offensively. How big was that big 49-yard touchdown run for you guys offensively?
Is so explosive. Early on in the year, he's coming to Coach Lowry, our OC, and give me the ball, and it's all just he wants to make plays. That's why we put him back at punt returner. He can make plays there. He's a really good corner for us. He's not afraid to be physical. But Kellen's a kid, and I have a lot of things I want to say about Kellen at our end of the year banquet. It ain't coming anytime soon. But I'm so proud of Kellen Vayu for how much he's grown up this year. I can't even tell you how much he's grown and matured. I'm so proud of him. He knows his role, and he does it really well.
So now you guys are going to go play for a district title next week, either going to be against Red Bank or Union AC. The Bulldogs were leading going into the fourth quarter of their game by 11. But what do you expect to see from either one of those teams in the district championship game?
I think you're going to see, like our DC just told me, it doesn't matter. We still got a hell of a quarterback to compete against. Wagner, Bish, whomever wins that game, they're weapons. Red Bank Valley, we played week 3. Union AC, we played week 5. Both have some threats to what they can do, and we got to tighten up. We got to get right. We'll be in the room on Monday, and one thing about our guys in film is they're gonna soak it up. They're gonna hear the bad and embrace it, and we'll have a good week of practice. We'll throw some music on it, practice, and just have fun. These kids are, they make it fun to be around, and we just want to keep this thing rolling.
All right, Port Allegany coach Justin Bienkowski, big win in the semifinals. Congratulations. Good luck next week.
Hey, thank you. Go Gators.